What's up, guys? MrGimms back again with another GimmsRant, number 18, I think, pretty sure. Hope everyone had a good weekend. I had an awesome birthday weekend. Thank you so much for all the wishes and all the love and everything you guys did, especially with the member stream. Really appreciate it, guys. It was absolutely brilliant. But back to reality. And on Tuesday, the 1st of December, Dead by Daylight has confirmed that it is, in fact, the chapter 17 and a half, or 17 and 3/4, or chapter 18, as they call it, is being released on the 1st of December. They're actually going for it. And as you can see here, I wrote, so you're actually going through with it. No questions answered yet, but still releasing an incomplete chapter. Wow, nothing's too low now, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, it's they're still going with it. They're still dropping it. They're still doing it. They're still going through with it. It's just beyond me why. Yeah, it's just beyond me. I just don't understand. But if we go down a little bit as well on the Twitter, I mean, this is looking good. The new Ormond, and that's great. Thank you, awesome. But let's fix the game and let's not release incomplete chapters. If you remember, on November 24th. They said, ask your questions, you know, Q&A's coming up and stuff like that. So naturally, everyone asked questions, you know, obviously, you know, a lot of questions. And it's interesting to me, because back then I obviously put any reason why you feel as a company it's all right to release incomplete chapters. Should this be what we expect in future releases? Now, wow, it's got 7 loves, likes, whatever. Yeah, but it's interesting to me that they released this, you know, a week or so before the Chapter 18 drop. Because it's almost like they're only going to be answering the newest questions, or maybe they're just going to avoid it. But it's going to be interesting nonetheless to see how they handle their Q&A coming up. Will they just ignore Chapter 18 questions? Will they just ignore people talking about incomplete chapters being pushed out by behavior? And the only other person I can really think of, or 2 other people that I can think of that I know are talking about this, are Terrico and Space Coconut. They've done videos of their own. I think you should check them out as well in your own time. They have very good, solid opinions on the product, and they're critical of the product. But it's just, it seems like we're the only 3 kind of really bringing light to the fact that they're releasing an incomplete chapter, and I don't think that's talked about enough. There's a couple of comments in here, but a lot of people are just saying, "Well, fix your game first before you release the DLC." It's not even a DLC. It's not even a complete DLC, so the argument's a bit void. They're not releasing anything of value to us. But I sort of am on the fence with it, with the fact that I'm just going to be spending Iridescent Shards on the killer. I don't care about the survivor. I don't care about a skin, because that's what it is. And the perks are shit anyway, so I'm not missing out on anything great, am I? So yeah, I'm just going to be buying it with Iridescent Shards, and that'll be that, I guess. And I don't have to worry about it. I wonder how many people are going to be buying this next chapter and a half, well, it's a half a chapter, with shards. And I wonder if that's going to impact their revenue for it, which obviously it will to a certain point. But we did a recent poll on my Twitter, and unfortunately, all the people that spoke up and things like that and said that they think there should be a change, we only got 100 votes out of it, which is, it's still 100 people, but 92% of people said, yeah, they're not going to be buying any more cosmetics for a month or so. And 8% said they will, which is fair enough. You're entitled to buy what you want with your own money, but it's about teaching behavior a lesson here. But yeah, I just don't think they're getting the message. They're releasing half a chapter, or 3/4 of a chapter, come Tuesday. Yeah, they've answered nothing so far. They're just going ahead with it. The changes to Victor and Charlotte, I think, aren't good enough, and I don't think they're really going to do well at rank 1. So I'm also interested in sort of how that goes. Is there any further changes? Is there any, you know, any thoughts? They don't really. There's a community block off in general, so I don't know how this is going to go. We're going to have to wait and see. But yeah, it's a very silly time for this game, and it seems like they're treading on thin ice, if I'm honest with me. You know, Terrico himself said, you know, he's even made another channel now because he's interested in doing other things with his career. And you know what? God bless him. I've followed his other channel because I found this individual through Dead by Daylight, but I actually like the guy behind it. So, you know, maybe I should consider something like that, doing something else, because I don't want to be bashing behavior forever. I'm not interested in doing that. A lot of people seem to think the same with him, is like, yeah, you just beat down the product. It's like, no, we don't really want to do that all the time, if I'm honest. We get kind of bored. I've got so many other games that I'm playing at the moment with that bloody Steam sale. I bought Street Fighter 5, Middle Earth, Shadow of War. There you go, it's on the desktop. And there's a bunch of other stuff as well that I could just play right now. I've got Call of Duty, and I'd rather invest my time in things that I'm more interested in doing. Obviously, this channel is going to be definitely Dead by Daylight oriented and stuff like that, and that's still going to be happening going forward. But like Terrico, just as an example, I have other career aspirations as well. So, you know, I definitely want to look into that, and yeah, definitely make some changes down the road maybe. But yeah, that's about it for GimmsRant this week. They're just going ahead with the release with no sort of, you know, here it is, enjoy. I don't think anyone's really buying it. I think people are pretty pissed off. Some of the people I've talked to are pretty pissed off, but a lot of people are just going with the same old fix the game, there's bugs and stuff like that. But I think we need to address it more that it's half a DLC being released. We definitely need to just be on that and talk about that. By the way, little thing as well. I did a 5 reasons why DBD is a great game this week, and I noticed, well, last week, I noticed it only got not even a quarter of what the views of the other videos would go. So it's obvious that a lot of my subs enjoy or are very cynical in terms of they don't want to talk about the good things behavior ever do. Because I did try to do that in that video, but I got hardly any views, so what's the point? So it's going to be an interesting test next week to see how the next one does, because the last 2 were great. And this one, not so great, talking about how good behavior went. So we'll see. But guys, we got to praise them as well when they do something good. Granted, there's not much right now. There's not much right now, but they have done good things in the past. Anyway, guys, hope you have a good day. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you did enjoy the video. These Gims rants are just me speaking my mind, ranting about mostly DBD. And yeah, don't forget to join Discord as well if you want to continue the conversation on there. We're a very active community, very nice community. All the links are in the description below. Alright guys, have an awesome Monday. I'll see you tomorrow for the DLC drop of chapter 17 and a half. See you later.